Hey, how's it going, everybody? Newcastle Ninja here, and what I have for you today is one I have contemplated quite a while about getting, and I finally just pulled the trigger and got it. This is, of course, the Kizer T1 with the black coated flat ground drop point 154 cm steel blade, and this really nice micarta. Now, if you see other places where it's advertised and so forth, it seems like it's just like a black and white, but I do see like a hint of brown in there, and I'm pretty thrilled about that. This micarta is incredible. Kizer really does a great job. This has amazing grains to it. You can really feel the threads and the nice gripping action of it. And this does come with some nice things. Of course, the Mojave Outdoors stickers that were inside the box, as well as you got your little cardboard pack here that's got the microfiber towel and also some hardware. So that's pretty nice. Always keep that aside for a rainy day. So overall, we're looking at 7.50 inches, and I've got the new mat here. Maybe you've seen it. Maybe pretty much everybody who does videos these days has one of these, and I find it to be quite convenient and a little more receptive to showing off the knife more rather than that white cutting board that I had on there, which I still have underneath there, so in case I want to do some cutting or whatever. But at least with this here, this does have, shows that, by looking at it here, you can see more of what you're getting at as far as length and so forth a little easier. So yep, overall, and just put that right to the edge. Yeah, we're looking at overall 7.50 inches, so 7.5 inches. Blade is 3 1/4, but the cutting edge I found to be just a smidgen over 3 inches. Blade thickness is 0.12, and overall the weight is only 3.31 ounces. Super light. Handle length, so about 4 1/4, and handle width, as you can see there, maybe, yeah, it's just a smidgen over a half inch, so probably a 0.51. But what really thrills me about this knife was as soon as I got it in my hand, and believe me, I had total intentions as soon as I saw that blade, which from the pictures just didn't do it justice for me because I'm not a big black blade fan. So I was going to use my method of emery papers of different grits and just remove the black of that. But once I got this in my hand, and it's just, it really goes well. That black blade has got such a nice coating on it, and it matches the rest of the hardware that's provided. Here you got a really decent deep pocket clip here that is right hand tip up only carry. They really recess the screws there, and all this micarta is super contoured. The whole thing is just pretty incredible. This back spacer here slash lanyard hole is steel. It's not titanium. And here's another closer look at this here. What an amazing edge, and what a great flat ground blade you have here. And I love 154 cm. I mean, I was gonna at one time consider getting the S35, but I am happy with 154 any day of the week and twice on Tuesday. So, but what really thrilled me about this knife particularly is that action is faster than a switchblade. It's just they really know how to really properly place that thumb stud so you get right at that angle, lift that thumb up, fires right out. Super smooth. Once you get past the detent, yep, it's just dropping. And it's got plenty of space here for getting to that liner, which locks up just nicely. Great lockup. And very well centered. The whole thing is just, I love it. Could I have stood for maybe a flipper or some jimping? Sure. But not the end of the world, because I Love a good thumb stud flipping knife that just fires out like that. And the ergonomics, as neutral as they are just amazing once you get that in hand, that you don't even need jimping on this. The way it just locks right in there. And I'm very, very pleased with this one. A couple comparable options of size, just to show you right off top. We got the CJRB Ruffian. So, yeah, Ruffian's not a big one. I'll just put that to the side there. We got the Benchmade Bug Out. Yeah, relatively about the same size, maybe a smidgen bigger with the T1. And speaking of Spydercos, we got the PM2. And yeah, it's about the same blade length, but you got so much more handle with that PM2. Another similar blade style is the VB Riffle, which is much bigger, but you can see it's got that same kind of profile. And the Riffle is a fantastic cutter itself. Another favorite of many is the Ontario Rat 2. So yeah, it's not a small knife. I was anticipating to be much smaller than I was expecting there when I was looking at it on paper, but quite pleased with this. And one last comparable option, we have the Kizer Gemini, which is also fantastic action and blade for slicing and so forth. And this really does slice up quite well. I mean, it barely, I'm not even trying. I just literally placed the blade there. And this is a slicing machine, quite a great workhorse, and you cannot go wrong with 154 cm because aside from some, stropping, this thing is good to go. And this is a fantastic knife that I'm sorry I didn't pull the trigger on sooner. And it is so smooth that it's just a fidget-friendly knife. Can I get a... Yep, you can get a flipping of from the other side, but that initial thumb stud is just, man, it fires out so nice. And the whole thing is so comfortable. It's a slicing machine, and it's a great knife. And with Mojave Outdoors, I actually got this from Amazon, but when you go to check out from Amazon and you want to put something like all caps, like say Wayne's World from his channel, you can get the Mojave discount, which I did, and I highly recommend it if you ever see a Kizer on Amazon that you like. So there you go, short and sweet, fantastic knife. Hope you dig it, and hope you like the video. Feel free to give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate that, and your comments are always welcomed as well as any subscriptions that you'd like to try adding me to. So you guys have a good one, and take care. See you on the next one.